Aircraft thunder through the skies above Beijing, while armoured vehicles rumble through Tiananmen Square. A display of China's military strength as President Xi Jinping calls for economic and political confidence and sends a message to Hong Kong.
We have to maintain the peaceful, united one country, two system principle to keep Hong Kong and Macau's long-term prosperity and stability.
70 years ago in Tiananmen Square, Communist Party Chairman Mao Zedong announced the founding of the People's Republic of China. In the following 27 years, Mao's so-called Great Leap Forward plan to boost farming and industrial production led to famine and the deaths of an estimated 30 million people. His Cultural Revolution clamped down on dissent. A year after Mao's death in 1976, new leader Deng Xiaoping declared China would open up internally and to the outside world. The China of today bears little resemblance to the China of Chairman Mao. The new middle class is getting wealthier and the country's transformed itself into an economic global power. But one of the central messages of the celebrations today seems to be a cautionary one. Yes, we should acknowledge what China has achieved so far, but there could be tough times ahead. President Xi is centralizing and strengthening control in Beijing. Some of the president's political rivals have been swept up in his crackdown on corruption, as well as the ongoing protests in Hong Kong and allegations linked to human rights. The trade war with the US is forcing China's economy to slow down.
This is not an anniversary of high expectations that is going to be very glorious in the near future. It's an anniversary in which we look back on what China has been able to attain, and we talk about a new era of sacrifice and struggle.
In 1989, Tiananmen Square saw bloodshed when pro-democracy demonstrators stood up against tanks. In 2019, China is determined to show that its military is stronger than ever. But the success of President Xi Jinping's leadership may depend on how he handles China's newfound prosperity. Rob Matheson, Al Jazeera, Beijing.